Hello. Yeah, I had the mic on mute. I was kind of getting set up. I was trying to work out a new system with. Uh, it was Anya's old phone. Hello. Yeah, I had the mic on mute. So I was trying. So basically, I couldn't get because my cable that connects this mic to my phone is like a USB A going to a USB, and then I've got an adapter that converts it to a lightning cable going into my phone. But for Anya's old phone,
Can I get that to come on?
It wouldn't work. So it was kind of like I was trying to get that as a camera set up. How's it going, Jet Set Abound 747? Yeah, so intentionally I wanted to use that camera, which was going to free up my phone, which was going to maybe even free this up and whatever. And Anya was going to check the chart, so I don't know how. So I don't know why that says 2 hours ago. I hate technology sometimes. Well, that's it there. Why is it no?
Is it maybe just your JPEG?
Ah, but it should say. Ah, can you see? What I would do is, in my phone, I would shut that down completely, and then open it back up, so it's refreshed. Oh, for God's destroying stuff, but you got it.
Yeah, but just give me a minute to get
So how do you shut up? Is that
Just-
shut down?
back the way.
Right, go to my wee bit, see my wee icon, and is that it?
Hi, we're cooking the gas.
So basically, oh, you need to turn the volume down. There's Jack plays Flight Sim. He was in yesterday.
Hi,
How are you
Jack.
doing? So it wasn't that I had some mistakes. So basically, what we noticed was me reading charts. I'm basically kind of building this. Anya's building parts that she can because it is quite complex. That's it. So I was kind of reading chart, trying to build, trying to look at it, and it was getting a wee bit it was getting a bit complex. So she's got chart here, which is good because she can keep an eye on chart. I can kind of keep an eye on it, but I can maybe just. What part of Europe I want to say are you guys from? So we're Scotland, very north. So basically the UK, we are in the top part, which is Scotland, and we're in the west coast, southwest coast. So you get the Highlands. You probably know where Glasgow is. Glasgow, Edinburgh. Glasgow and Edinburgh, pretty much in the central belt area, it's called. So you get the Highlands, which is quite a larger part of Scotland at the top. It's all like really hills and just quite rugged.
Beautiful.
And then the part where it's livable, there's a lot of, like, it's called the Central Belt. So you've got Glasgow, Greenock, Glasgow, Edinburgh, Falkirk, St Andrews up the coast a little bit north of Edinburgh. So where Glasgow is, we're basically just southwest, so on the coast.
Listen, you definitely need to come and visit Scotland because it is the most beautiful
Scotland's
country.
beautiful.
Very wet, cold, but absolutely
Don't get me wrong,
beautiful
it's got
weather.
some really when it's
Beautiful
weather's
scenery.
nice, it's the best place to be.
We've got the best beaches in the whole world. So where do you live? Then Flight Sim, Jack plays Flight. Where do you live?
Where I live, it's horrible. Well, that could be.
So I'm saying, where do you live? Stoke-on-Trent, just below Manchester. I thought you were going to say somewhere different.
Aye, look.
Aye, well, I can feel your pain.
Yeah.
No, actually, I quite like Manchester. I've never been to Stoke-on-Trent.
UK weather's when it's great, but when it's bad, it's just bad, isn't it? So basically, we're building the Titanic set. So we're in book one. This is book one. We did 2 bags. We could have done this bag. I think there's only one bag 3, but we kinda, yeah, we sort of ended it at this point. So this is what we've built so far. So we built the kind of front end of the ship, the bow section. Built this front part here. Then we've got the superstructure, or this part of the top part of the structure, deck. I think we're going to be building the anchor set and some of the side plating up here with bag 3. But yeah, we kind of ended yesterday, which I think was about right, because I don't think this bag's going to take too long. But well, let's get bag 3 opened. So this is going to take quite a while to do this build. We were going to maybe structure streams, but I think the way we're just like,
whenever.
You know, we could sit down and say, oh right, we could stream at a certain time and go from there, but I think I wanted, I don't know, it's...
Tennis.
You want a tennis on?
Ah, you just look see it a wee bit.
Okay, I was going to go into YouTube for some background ambience, but if you want tennis, I'll... but yeah, we were going to make like a structured time, but I think in theory, I think when you get that, you're kind of committed to it sometimes, and I don't know, it can be a little bit sort of
Aye, kind of.
you know, it just means that, oh, we're meant to be doing a stream at 8 tonight. I mean, if you need to cancel, we need to cancel, but I think it's always going to be a little bit sort of haphazard. And a little bit ad-libby. You know, we do it. I think the times will maybe be the same. If I'm working, so I'm working tomorrow. So this is a nice bag. This is the one with the little Titanic bricks in it. Or the Titanic logo.
So what's your jobs? What do you do, Jack? Plays Flight Sim.
Plays Flight Sims. Yeah, I used to love playing Flight Sim. I used to have X-Plane. See, I always had like a Macintosh. So X-Plane was... I think my brother... I've played Microsoft Flight Sim. I've seen a lot of people playing it online as well. I work in the pottery. Oh my goodness. Pottery. I don't know if I made a word up there. Pottery. I don't know. Oh dear. So what I might actually do, I'm going to put the Lego brick build up. This is one of the reasons why. So Anya's got her phone, her old phone. As I say, originally that was going to be the camera that I was going to use to stream, and then I was going to have my phone potentially to check chat. But this works just about the same. And then I can put the Lego Builder app on here, which is maybe going to come in really handy for maybe just seeing how the kind of orientation of bricks, because sometimes...
Wick. I think Wick's way up high. It's up north.
Oh, Wick. That is way up. Who said that? Is that Jet Setter?
Aye, Wick's right up.
Wick's right up the north. I think it's into John O'Groats. Wick.
Aye, I think it's the way
Aberdeen.
up there. Well, I think it's further than Aberdeen, darling.
I think it's that chop right in the tip.
Well, John O'Groats.
Uist, Wick.
Uist. It's before, I know, because I've been to Uist.
So I'm going to get the Lego Builder.
Yeah.
Which is good.
I think it'll be a wee Toti airport, that's what I think.
Wick.
Oh, look at those wee cheeky things. I'm not going to tell you what. I'm going to leave them there for you.
Like that.
Look.
Yeah, that's the Titanic. It's a printed Lego brick. This is all printed, by the way, because a lot of Lego sets you get like stickers. In fact, do you know what I'm going to
You need to put the light on because it is quite
dark
with the black bits.
So I'm just skipping ahead.
It's coming on a wee bit. It's actually quite nice yesterday building it. Well, me watching it being built.
Well, there's parts where
there's wee Toti bits. As
I say, you're still learning.
And to be honest,
Page you were on 58.
I think it wouldn't be something that I would want to build, if that's the right way. I'm actually a pilot for Icelandair Jack.
See, I can zoom in. Look, this is the best bit about it. Look, see that? Right, so off we go. Off we go. I think I'm still going to use a combination of both. I quite like having the plans.
Oh, so Jack play flight sim. He's got Lego dinosaur Tyrannosaurus.
Oh, is that the T-Rex?
Yeah, and he's got the Mario Kart on the way.
Mario Kart. Oh, we've got the...
And wee Jack saying he wee Jack.
We've got the spine shell thing for Mario Kart. What's it called? The spiny shell?
Spiny shell. What's your favourite plane? Jet set bound. How many pieces is in this set? What set are you talking about?
That'll be this set.
Well, this set...
9,090, I believe.
Aye.
I believe.
Yeah.
And this, well, I was going to say the set number. The set number's... I can't remember what the set number of this is. 100294 or something. But it's 9,090, I believe.
Yeah. So Jack plays the flight sim, saying his favourite plane is... Mine is Rich Goodwin's Jet Pit S2S.
Oh, Pitts, is that a Pit Special thing?
Don't
Jets,
know, Dan.
Pit.
I just know it's a plane thing.
I must have... I've got a lot of planes. My favourite aircraft's the SR-71 Blackbird.
Jack plays flight sim. I fix the machines. Yeah, it's a Pit Special.
Pit Special, yep.
Is it a real plane? Is he talking about Lego here? Is he talking about real planes?
No, that's a real plane.
Right, okay.
Pit Special. I don't know if actually that... Oh God, do you know what? I'm looking at this to get your tennis. Yeah, Pit Special's a real plane.
Aye, saying in Jet Setter bound, he's saying it, the Boeing 767's for him.
Yeah, I do like the 747. I like the jumbo jet. It's just an iconic. I think it looks nice as well. I think it's kind of big. It just looks nice. I mean, I think any of the Boeing. I'm not a great lover of Airbus. I don't know what it is.
Oh, I'd love to go on a big Airbus.
Yeah, but I think the Airbus, looks wise, I don't know. There's something about it. I just think Boeing make. I think for me, the A380 I think looks horrendous in the cockpit terminology. The rest of it looks nice.
So Rich added
I think the
jets
cockpit
to the
looks
Pit
odd.
Special.
Yeah, Pit Special's like
It's
a
awesome.
acrobatic
Oh, is it?
aircraft.
Alright, okay.
So it is. So we're building up this front plate. I think we're actually putting a piece on here. This top part here.
I think we all love the red arrows.
Oh, the red arrows are class. The red arrows actually come up to Scotland quite a lot. They come to Prestwick Airport, which is not far from us. They come up quite a lot. Like they transition up here, they stay over.
It was saying that Jet Setter was saying that Icelandair used to have a 747 and he flew it for a while and it was amazing aircraft.
Oh God, jumbo jets are just... I think iconic, a jumbo jet. It's like... I was going to say, you...
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I was going to...
Don't ask me anything about it because I don't.
I was going to say that you probably wouldn't know.
No.
See what you can see there. Like, this is an example of where this... Like, look at that, right?
Aye, it's
And
better
see how
with
the
the green. Yeah, I can see it's better for you.
Do you know what? I'm going to keep the book there.
Yeah.
I'm going to...
Follow it on.
Yeah, I'm going to go with this because the greens are just so much... but these plates...
Aye,
Yeah, jumbo jets, as I say, SR-71's my favourite. Followed by, I'd probably say the jumbo jet. 747, you want to be proper terminologies. I mean, jumbos are now dying. There's still a couple come into Prestwick. Cargo Works aircraft come in quite a lot. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a... Oh,
Jack plays flight sim said, I do like the sound of an A400 Royal Air Force.
Oh, that's it's for you. Well, it's a prop plane. It's a turboprop. That comes in out of Prestwick quite a lot.
Yeah.
It's an Atlas
Yeah. So what is,
A400.
and then he was saying that, what's your opinion on the Eurofighter Typhoon and the F-35?
F-35's quite. There's different variants of the F-35. We've got the one that's got the short takeoff and vertical landing type of affair. Vertical takeoff, landing. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I think it's a good aircraft.
So Jack, the jet set guy, is saying that he's got to head out. See you soon,
Oh, jet set bound.
Jack and Darren. The Jack
Right, this
Jack flight sim. I've only seen the F-35B, which is the one that hovers.
Aye. I've actually not seen any of them up here. For some reason, I don't even think there's one came into Prestwick, and I probably know quite a lot of stuff. What am I looking for?
Don't know, baby. Better Days, maybe.
Yeah. But there's not one that's come into Prestwick as of yet. Even the air shows, it's very. There's not really like the old air shows used to be really good. Used to get a lot of aircraft coming in, a lot of different stuff. But now there's so many rules and regulations. Obviously, crashes have happened, and things have went a little bit not good, if you know what I mean.
So Jack plays saying it's so loud when it hovers. Car alarms go off. It's crazy. And then there's only one air show that gets the F-35.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a shame though, because I mean there's a lot of aircraft I still haven't seen. Oh, this goes in this little tab here. That's quite interesting. So we've got a little front hull section starting to build up here, or the very bow of the ship. What is it called? The prow? No, I don't know. But this little part here at the back's kind of interesting. Yeah, this is night and day. The green. Well, I can see right away it's just that wee bit at the back I'm building. Right, this is going to clip on here now. So I'd imagine that little bit's going to get in there, yeah.
Gosford Air Show at Wolverhampton, which I go to every year. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I've never really been. I went to Farnborough many moons ago. Like, I'm talking when I was probably 19. I was going to say 90. Oh, it must have been 96, 97. I went to Farnborough. And the big Antonov 225 was there. And its original Russian, sort of the red stripe, the white USSR colours. So there we go, we put it on this little part here, and it's kind of angled section. That's in there actually quite nice. That black pin's going in there, which is kind of interesting. But that's the only other air show I think I've been to. That and the one local to Ayr. But Prestwick Airport's a fantastic airport. Now that wasn't going to be two, was it? No. Prestwick Airport's great. You know, for what it is, it's a very good airport. A lot of aircraft coming in, a lot of different types as well. It's not just your bog standard basics.
It says his favourite was a Vulcan bomber.
No, the Vulcan bomber was that actually. Sadly, that's no longer flying, but it was flying not that long ago, and I actually came to the air show. And that particular Vulcan, each bomber when it was made had different attributes. In terms of the engine intake, it made this hill. It's like when it took off. Not so much when it took off. Probably when it was in flight. If it went like full thrust, and then intake sucked in the air, it made a howl, a distinctive like that. I can't also make it, but it made a distinctive sound. And I think each one was different. Some did it, some didn't. It was just the way they were made, really.
That howl was absolutely crazy.
Aye.
It retired 10 years ago.
Yeah. In fact, the one that was at Prestwick.
You only saw it twice.
Yeah, I saw it. I think I saw it about twice as well. But the one at Prestwick had a problem with its undercarriage, gets stuck. But I think they retracted it, and I think it landed because it was flying about for a while. In fact, there's a Spitfire flew alongside to check the undercarriage just to confirm that it was hanging. It hadn't went up. It was like, instead of being like locked down, it was like this, so it was back at an angle. But it landed safe. But there's a wee bit of concern because, you know, they probably had to ditch it. But yeah, that's the old, that very distinctive sound. Absolutely frightening. I mean, you can imagine hearing that at night somewhere.
That was like us the other day when we had the propellers going.
And also they did.
Quite loud, actually.
The Vulcan took. I don't know. It might. I don't know whether it might be. At that time, it might still be a record. It was the longest bombing mission ever, because they flew from Britain down to the Falkland Islands. And that was Vulcan bombers that done it. Black Buck, it was called. But I don't know if the Americans, you'd imagine the Americans might have superseded that, but do you know what? I don't know, because that's...
Do they have one Vulcan bomber at London Southend Airport, and they do engine
Yeah, they do
tests
run-ups, yeah.
on it a few times a year, and it howls.
Yeah.
It's so good, yeah.
There we go. Oh, this is so much easier. So this is one of the reasons why I wanted this, because, I mean, you can actually see the green. It's like illuminated.
Yeah, it is. It's night and day.
Right, here's the little... So there you go. It's quite a nice printed piece, actually. It's got the old Titanic logo. So as I say, there's no stickers in this set at all, which is good. And it should be. I mean, at the price, it should be.
So did you get two Titanic pieces?
Yeah, there's one this side, one that side.
Oh, right, okay.
Right, now we've got these little parts. Yeah, I'm a massive aviation buff, like really massive. I've been into planes all my life. Ships, actually, I've got a fascination for a lot of like stuff mechanical. There's so many, ships, tanks, you name it. But aircraft's my number one.
I don't know why you never joined the RAF.
Probably. And yeah, I suppose growing up, yeah, probably would have loved to have been a pilot. Maybe, probably my eyesight would maybe not have been 2020. Although my eyesight back in the day was good. My hearing was good. It should probably have been sonar.
Yeah, they could have
Probably
been.
heard.
There could have been so much you could have done in it.
But I don't know, when you're younger, I just wanted to make money. And, well, my parents were never...
That's why I have the Lego space shuttles, the Lego Concorde, and loads others.
So yeah, I've got Concorde.
Oh, what? Sorry, wait a minute. I went to Vegas last year, and I wish I went to the Titanic Museum because it got the biggest piece from the Titanic in the
Well, that's right, they raised up a piece, didn't they?
Yeah, same here. That's why I have the Lego. What is it you do for a job? Jack plays flight sims.
Did you say pottery before? I think he said he was into pottery. I remember I said pottery and I made a...
Oh, wait a minute.
If you just read chat back, you'll probably see. I think he did pottery, I'm sure he did. He said that.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I'm very sorry I didn't see that.
I'm sure it was pottery. He was in the pottery industry, I think.
So what...
You got it?
Yeah, I fix the mechanics at the warehouse.
Oh, right. He fixes the machinery and stuff.
In the pottery factory.
Ah, that's quite interesting. Because also all those machines.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah, that's something different.
So he's like a mechanic. He's like a an engineer, repairs. It's funny because when I used to work at Pressett Circuits, which built circuit boards, and I worked in various parts of that. Like, I had big drilling machines, drilling holes into circuit boards, and we used to get the mechanics round. You maybe your machine wasn't working properly, and you were proper knowledged up on the workings of the machine, and they come in and fixed it.
Yeah, they have loads of machines that make the plates and cups. Works 50 hours every week, 6 days a week. Oh, for good. Do you have to work that amount of hours?
I was going to say that a lot of those machines are probably going to be quite old. Like pottery machines. They're probably modern pottery machines, but I imagine a lot of them will be quite old. So there we go. You can see there's the little brick part we built up. With the nameplate on it.
Yeah, they're like 50 years old.
I was going to say they'd be really old machines. Right, so we're building the same. Got a little bit. You can see there's a little bit of bend, but that'll flatten out. So this is like the portholes. Don't know why that's so hard to say. Right, get these. It's been a weird day today.
No, we've procrastinated.
Yes, we have. How many times you say that?
It's your fault we procrastinated, but never mind. 39 hours is my contractual hours, but because I collect...
It's because he collects Legos, he's got to do
and
overtime.
Funkos and horror stuff, I do overtime. Well, obviously you can't be married then, you must be single, with money to jingle.
God.
For Lego.
Lego.
I have to,
Yeah. Legos, I mean, it is, well...
Always been single. Oh.
Ask Anya about Lego.
Yeah, I've had to stop looking because I was nearly buying another 2. I had to stop. I actually, we invested in the big Titanic. That was our weekend or a week away money.
So we actually did a bit of research because I'm the kind of guy that if somebody tells me something in chat and I don't know what the hell they're talking about, I research it and I look at it and I say, oh, it's good to know. So we were looking at Mills, the modular.
What
was it? What's Mills? Modular.
And I would say insular, but it's not.
No, it's no.
Interconnecting.
Modular landscape system. Modular. Oh, I forget what the I is.
I don't.
But we looked at it and it's absolutely fascinating. I didn't know anything. I mean, I'm not really. A lot of the kits I've bought have been like ships, planes, spacecraft, cars, paint. A painting.
No, we've done.
So I've not really done any like city builds, houses, that type of thing.
However, that could change.
But it's really
he collects the modulars.
See, so it's modular.
What is it called?
Landscape system.
I have all parts
in
from
line
2.
No.
I have all part apart from 2. Modular buildings. Oh, you're bad. No wonder you're single. And having to work all the hours.
This is quite a fascinating thing because it's creating like the kind of panel effect to the ship, the hull, and these potholes. So these little, you make these wee parts here with the little clip.
Yeah. Well,
and then these go over these little parts there, and they create like almost like a hull section. So yeah, we learned about Mills, which is really fascinating. Right, so this is going to go on here.
No, I don't watch horror movies. I would be horrendous.
You're a big fearty.
I'm a big fearty. It's my pattern here, Darren calls me. I'm a big sook. I'm a female. He, on the other hand, will watch horror movies. There's no watched any yet or tried me to watch it.
I love horror movies.
It.
Horror movies are great.
Oh, no, it's a terrible
So we're going to be building the same, but it's going to be the other side. So,
Right, so what are you looking for, baby?
um,
Green bit?
I went for a wee white one.
A wee white one? A
So
wee
you
white.
put any more of the gift.
I do, darling, I put them all. It's just so they're colours, so you know.
But yeah, fascinating stuff actually. Mills.
He said, do you know movie M3 Gang? Is that Morgan?
What
The
you-
movie Morgan? Is it Morgan and the three is a
Yeah,
spelling
Let me
mistake?
just see. Oh, it's Megan. No, it's Megan.
Oh, Megan.
So the three's backwards.
Uh-huh.
It's Megan.
Do
It's
you
a
know-
weird. I know of the film. I've not seen it. It's like this weird, creepy wee thing.
Dolly thing?
Aye.
Oh, no, I can't
Not a
watch
dolly.
that.
It's like she dances,
Mm-hmm.
and she's very weird. Yeah, I know the film. I've actually not seen that film. I don't know. An interesting thing here, just when I noted, this had red, and this is using this green. So port starboard.
Mm-hmm.
So this signifies that this is a. Well, I don't know what port starboard is. That
I
starboard?
don't know, darling.
But this
Maybe
is what
work it
this little green stick. So on this side we built, it had a red. So
out. He's getting a life-size doll.
is what Megan?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god!
Oh, you're definitely a geek of geeks. She's a robot, he says.
Oh my god! It's a robot. Yeah.
How are you going to sleep in your bedroom? She might take it over. If she could come to life, you never know.
Yeah,
that Annabelle doll.
that Megan film, that it was scary.
Oh, I couldn't watch it. I don't know anything about it.
Well, I say scary. I've seen clips. I've never seen it.
Oh,
But I would. It's not a film that I would say that I would never see. I'm quite open to horror movies.
oh my golly, he's got the life-size doll of Chucky,
Oh,
Annabelle
Chucky's-
and Billy from Jigsaw. Oh,
Chucky's class. You've never seen Chucky, I'd imagine.
oh no, I've never seen Chucky. I've just seen the adverts.
Chucky's
I
brilliant.
hate that.
What
I
a
hate
film.
kids being used in horror films and things like that. The only other horror I've watched is the Omen one. Omen
Oh,
one.
Omen was good. That was quite graphic.
Oh, that was horrid. Another one was Carrie,
Carrie.
and the only one ever at Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, remember she was
That is
going
it.
up.
I've never watched
Remember she was going up the
any more.
stairs and it was sticky. So this little piece.
played a good part,
This
that.
is a connecting piece that bolts into. There's a little hole, a little grey piece here that slots into.
Sissy Sepek, I think.
Sissy's
Aye.
SpaceX.
SpaceX. She was
SpaceX.
brilliant at
Spats.
that. Oh, she was.
Whatever the name is.
Oh, she was horrible in it.
See that
There
goes
we
in
are.
there, see? So that slots in there. And then it bolts in.
That's actually quite good, Dylan. It fits in quite nice.
There you go. I've not got this bit in right there. What have I done? That's it. Oh, I've got it in. I've got it in there. Let's see. Right, that's it. Oh, hold on now. Oh, it's came out. That's what it is. I've came out the.
Do you need your, have you got your wee-
jeez.
have you got your separator, Dylan?
No, I don't. Right, let's get this in. What have I done? Do you know it's hard to see with the black that's in
I was
there?
going to say it's because it's the black.
Oh, do you know what it is? Oh, it's come out of here. But yeah, I love horror movies.
He's going to NASA next year.
Is it?
NASA in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, you're going to see the facility. I'm going to bring this back out because I feel that that's just popped out there. That's what it is. Oh, I know what it is. This hole, that's what it is. Ah, that's it there. Right, I need to rebuild this wee part. Yeah, you've got the NASA. You've got the big building that's...
He's hoping to go and see a rocket launch.
Ooh. Look, I've got that. I've built that different. Oh, because you get SpaceX.
Always dreamed of going see a rocket launch. Well, I hope you enjoy your dream come true. You'll need to stop spending on Lego and all the wee horrible thingy things.
Right, that is going in there. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to see how I did this part. Yeah.
How do you sleep in your bedroom with all the horrible dogs looking over you? Watching you with their wee eyes going, oh, flip, no. Do you put them all to bed? Oh, that would be creepy as anything.
How about... No, I'll put that... It goes there. I'm looking at this. That's it. Right, this should just... I think I had that misaligned. Oh, I've done it again. It keeps coming off.
SpaceX are having a lot of issues recently.
Oh, the last few blew up. Believe it or not. Right. Let's get this in. Oh, see, that keeps... What am I think I'm fundamentally just maybe got a wee bit of... What have I done here? There's something just not 100%. Right, let's just get this all back in. Yeah, so that's going on like that. So that's fitting in over this. Oh, do you know what I've missed? Oh, fundamental mistake. I forgot the black puck. Right, that goes there. Then that fits over, and that. Oh, yeah, jeez. Do you know it's funny with Lego? If something doesn't really fit, guess what? You probably built it wrong.
And you can't make it fit till you get it right.
And then that. Oh, yeah, that's it now.
Right. So what he was saying was. The last 3 launches have been bad. Then the ship 36 blew up.
That blew up on
the test stand. It was crazy.
I've actually missed the last 2, I think. I watched the one where it went up into space, they lost connection, and then it basically disintegrated and it started coming down.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that one, but I've missed the last couple. I don't know, I think I've been working or I've been doing something with work, and I've not been able to see them.
He's saying that I'm hoping they make a big progress at the Space Starship facility before it goes next year, so we can see the tower.
You can actually see it launch,
and maybe a ship.
Yeah, Starship's impressive. I mean, see when it get caught in the chopsticks. Oh man, that was just something else. That's impressive.
Yeah. What was that
because
one?
you've seen it.
I've seen it. That's what I was going to say.
I think that was the one they lost. I think that night I watched that launch. That was the one that they lost. It launched it.
Yeah.
But there's an issue and they lost contact.
But then the thing came down into the wee holder thing, didn't it?
Yeah.
Because I'm sure we watched it, or you were watching. I know. I'm sure I watched it.
Yeah, I think that returned back and went into the chopsticks, but they lost the actual part that went into orbit.
Yeah, he says they still can't believe that they caught it first time.
No, that was amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. Right, and then we turn that over. We've got yellow. It's all yellow.
A lot of black. That's the only thing. Isn't it?
Nah, but there's a black hull side. Oh, it's the 3 I'm looking for. It's there.
And the last booster catch was really good.
No, it's just amazing.
So was that what I watched?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never ever seen that before.
So it catches it in the chopsticks.
Yeah.
Just
how it's all precision though, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be good to see, because they were making really good progress. I mean, the first couple of launches, it re-entered into the Indian Ocean, splashdown. So
yeah, the last launch they put in the booster, though it's most stress, which is caused to explode on engine relight. That's a nice wee bit, that.
But I think that they've changed quite a bit in the booster, or they've changed quite a lot in Starship. So, they've kind of...
He's saying that when they went to ship V2, that's when they started having
different
the
issues. Yeah, because it did change quite a bit. So, well, it'll take time. It's just a pity. It'd be nice to see them really start to progress.
going to Starship V3 soon as well. They're 1,000 S of charges. I don't know what that means.
1,000 changes?
Yes.
Yes.
1,000 S. Oh, they're thousands of changes.
Aye, thousands.
You feel a romping on with that, darling?
Oh, romper stomper.
Oh.
That's the old Lego chopstick manoeuvre. I see the other one there. I need that on. There we go. Now we get these little do hickeys. Hickeys I do.
He wants to see it deploy satellites into and reach orbit.
Right. Have we got... Do you know, is there another bag?
Well...
Because you know what, there's these little pieces here. I wonder if there's another...
Well...
Because what did we have? We only had... We had one bag, didn't we? I think there might be another bag 3. It's got to be... Because we're building up these little parts. There's like little black finishing pieces.
Nope.
It's got to be...
Bag 3.
What?
Bag 3.
Aye.
No.
You sure?
5, 10, 8, 7, 5, 6, 12.
Now there's a wee 2 in there. No, should be these. See these wee parts? The wee bricks, because they do the upper and lower parts, see here?
This bit's here?
No.
These wee bits here?
No, they're not there. It's like that without the knobs. It's a flat piece.
Oh, you mean a wee flat piece? Maybe it's... oh no.
No, it's not.
Oops.
Oh
no.
So I'm thinking that there would be another bag. Interesting. I'm gonna work the bag again. Know that I don't trust that you have to check the bag. It just looks. See, it doesn't tell you here. You know what we should have, but we've got a lot of these. See what? We've got quite a few, and I've not used them. But wait, I'm gonna skip back because maybe the tops. Do you know what? Maybe the tops are. God.
He's made another rookie error.
Do you know what it is? I've used facing pieces up here.
He's used the wrong bits. So you're paying for your sister to go with you on holiday.
Do you know what? I could just take these off. Look. It's a mistake, but it's a planned mistake because look, I need these. Yeah, so there's faced up pieces and then there's ones that have got the stubs. So it's the stub parts at the top and not the faced up pieces. It's quite a rookie mistake, so it's 2 of these together then. Oh, do you know what it is? It's these, it's 4. So this one here's a 4, which I've got. I'll keep that for this side.
How did you make that mistake?
I don't know. And then these are just stubs, yeah. Well, you know you've made a mistake because when you're looking for another bag and it's not there, guess what? You've not really made a massive mistake, it's not huge.
Well, we're lucky because it could have been away somewhere else.
So it fits that because see how that's got stubs? I had these all faced.
Yeah.
That's it now. Ah.
Oh, well, that'll be lovely. We'll have a great time together. Wish my brother'd pay for me to go to Disneyland or go and see the Disney Castle. The only thing he does is take me camping in the wind and rain in Scotland.
Could be worse. Well,
Mind you, I
don't know.
love camping. So I'm quite happy to go camping.
You'll go glamping.
Aye, I do go glamping, man. I've got everything's up off the floor and I've got a kitchen and heater and everything. I don't go just like box standard Mr. Block camping, you know.
Mr. Block.
I've got all the niceties.
Right, so danger averted there. We just made a little mistake. It's quite easy to make, I'm not going to lie. Because when you're building, sometimes you get into building with these parts that are faced, and then you do the same at the top, but so they're faced. The top half is going to be that. Idiot.
Well, at least you got it in time and it wasn't.
But you just know, see what, there, what, oh, faced. Oh, I don't have. That's because you made a little mistake.
Just a wee one. That'd be the mistake I'd make. Yeah, my son's been swimming with dolphins and you will love it.
Dolphins. Cool.
Yes, it's a great thing. You'll absolutely love it. It makes your Bigfoot doesn't. Oh, flip. The last time I went camping, my brother was last year, and we had to leave a day early. It was that wet and windy, and it was up at Fort William. It was brilliant, don't get me wrong. We're right on Ben Nevis, right at the river, and then you look right onto Ben Nevis, and it's snow on the hills. Oh, it was beautiful.
Snow on the hills. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh! I did that somewhere else. It was smoking the water, but I can't remember what it was. We were doing some going across that bridge. Said some.
Well, you mean Swanee were at bridge?
Aye. So the top half gets the little stub bricks. Oh, I see it there. You get really nervous when you start building. It's there. I was looking here and there was no sign of this piece. Oh. Right, and then these go on the top. And then what it should have, when I showed you that piece before.
Yeah.
So it's got this, but as you can see, there's stubs at the top and the bottom is shiny. So I'd put shiny parts at the bottom, shiny parts up here, and I was missing the obvious parts.
This young chap said he's just built Lego Home Alone. Now that I would like.
Oh, is that the...
I love Home Alone.
Yeah,
Is
Home
it one
Alone
of
was
his favourite
class.
builds? How many pieces was it?
So there we go, that's on the side.
And that, let me see. Oh, that looks nice with the Titanic on it.
So you've got both sides, upper hull.
Very nice.
Right. Yep, so put on the side.
So you're at this wee bit.
Yeah, this is definitely a lot easier. Because I can see where that's going. Right, we've got...
You've not got much left, Alan.
No. Probably do two sides of this.
3,995, just shy of 4,000.
Wow.
Aye, that'd be a big bill. That did you do it on the MIL?
The Mills plate.
The Mills plate.
God, we're all Mills plated, do it.
We're Mills plated out. I'm not. We think we know everything now. We know.
But no, it's a really like I've never heard of. I mean, I like Lego, but I'll be honest, I've never heard of that.
But then you probably never really delved into that part of that type of building.
No.
No, he's never built it, and I need to transfer it. Yeah, you probably do.
Right, this is going in. Let's see. Right, this is going like so. It's going up here. So imagine it's fitting in these stubs here. So you can see there you've got like there's a clip attachment, 2 clip points here. And then we're going to be rinse and repeat for this part. Just the same. Oh, it's both sides, you can see it there. Quite an interesting little. So this one, I'm going to build it actually how it looks here. And then they're going to be inside. That one's going to be inside. And these two are facing. So the clip part, it's going that side. So you can see there's a little a clip attachment here. So there's something that's going to clip in there.
Yeah.
So that's going to clip in just here. Look. There you go.
Are these a wee spare ones though?
These probably will be spare.
Okay.
Yep. So bag 3 wasn't really a huge amount. We built this little part on here. And then we built these side plates. This is where the anchor's going to go. So you can see there's a little slopey part just in here. And then we built these side plates with the Titanic nameplate, which is quite nice. So it's starting to look shippy.
It's great. Yeah, we like a lot of different type of music. We're not music snobs. We're
Yeah, very varied. Yeah.
Quite an eclectic
I mean, I can listen.
all different, isn't it?
I can listen to all. I mean, there's probably music that I listen to that would probably make me feel. Or people would probably think I'm a bit odd.
Who was it we were listening to? Brandy Carlisle? Brandy Carlisle?
Aye, Brandy.
We were listening to Glastonbury a lot.
Brandy Carlisle was her name.
Brandy Carlisle. Oh my gosh, she was amazing. I'll tell you another one. She was on Glastonbury Excellence with Ray. Oh my gosh, she was an amazing
Yeah, she's
singer.
like a
look what
jazz. And that's the anchors.
So yeah, we like a lot. Rod Stewart did a good performance as well.
Rod Stewart, I mean, the guy's 80 years old.
I know. But Ronnie Wood, he was brilliant and all.
I mean, when I'm 80, to go on stage and do it, I don't know how. Like, don't forget.
I mean, in that heat as well. What the wee guy Ronald was saying, how many pieces? 9,000.
I think it's 9,090.
He thinks it's like 9,090.
Probably should tell. No, the book doesn't really tell you.
Queen are amazing, so they were absolutely.
Queen?
9,090, sorry if I said 990.
That's 9,000. 9,090. I do believe that's the number.
A lot. This is the first.
This is book 1.
This is book 1.
And we're in bag 4. So
we're in bag 4.
Page number, we're in 74. So this is going to build, at the end of this, we're going to have the railings, the decking part, and the flag. I'll say the flagpole. But there's a pole here at the stern, at the bow, sorry, with the flag on top and the little attachment point. And I think we've got the anchors as well. Quite a lot in this build here. Bag number 4. So step 93 we're on. Page 75, step 93. So we're actually going to be building a lot of the deck pieces now.
I might buy it. Jet Set saying he might buy it for investment when it retiring. Yeah, you'd probably be better if you're not going to build it.
I always keep an eye.
Get it for an investment.
A lot of people say that the big sets are not that much an investment, but yeah, they are.
I think the Titanic would be down.
I just like to build. I know there's a lot of people invest, and it is a very investable product. I mean, some of the prices retired sets go for is ridiculous. It's like crazy amounts of money. I'll turn this mic this way a wee bit actually.
Already have one build. Right, so what's that one then that you're not going to sell?
Because as soon as it becomes retired, it becomes very collectible.
Titanic. Sorry, I didn't realise. I didn't think you had Titanic yet. Oh, you have the dining room on display? Oh, I didn't know that you'd already got it. Oh, I've misunderstood.
What's that?
He's got it on display.
Oh, he's already got
dining
it
room.
on display, is he?
Well done, you.
I think that's a 3. Yeah, it's got to be. So this is the deck area we're kind of building up here, which is quite interesting. Oh my God, there's a lot of little
Oh,
parts.
how's your mum? I hope your mum's okay.
Who's that?
It's Mum Basil, he bought it.
Oh.
It's Mum Basil.
Do you know, actually I was
December 22.
I was reading, there was somebody bought, a couple bought this Titanic and it was only maybe 20% complete and he ended up dying.
Oh, jeez.
So she's kept it. I think she's going to build it with,
Yeah.
with her son
Yeah.
in the future, which I think is really nice. Yeah.
I remember I was doing my mother. I did a lot of cross stitch, and I bought my mum a big Nefertiti. She absolutely loved Egyptian
what?
stuff. Nefertiti
Oh, is that?
or Neferti. I think it's anyway. And she died, and I didn't finish it, and I never finished it. I never finished it at all.
I think you should.
Nah, it's away.
Is it gone?
I couldn't look at it again.
No. I suppose. I mean,
I know it was silly. I should have kept it and finished
I'm a little
it.
bit like, if that was me, I probably would have finished that because I think things live on.
Oh, I'm sorry. She died she died on the 25th of December.
Oh,
My mum
it's
absolutely
never.
loved seeing the
You know,
Titanic built a week before she passed. Oh,
there's not a good time
no.
to go and.
But she's seen it all and should have been so happy.
That's a shame.
Christmas Day. That's if you support. If you believe, I don't know. Do you believe in Christmas? Are you Muslim? Are you Jewish? Chinese even?
There's a 4 plates there.
No. Yes, we love Christmas. Well, do you know something? Your mum would still want you to love Christmas as well.
Yeah.
Especially if you loved it with your mum and your family.
Yeah, that's right.
Your sister, she would want you to still love it. And make everything bigger and better. Yes, she will be in heaven waiting for you.
That is up to the.
That's a true thing. She will be. And she'll be looking down and she'll be happy.
Well, the things happen. You know, there's. I mean, I believe in a lot of stuff.
Everybody gets strength from some things. I'm a Christian. I was baptised as an adult. I had a full submerged baptism. In fact, I was baptised on the 5th of December and I was 30... No, I was about 20... I was just 27. And I believe, but everybody's got their own personal journey. And that's the way it is. It's a personal journey. It's what helps you get through hard times.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to get into details about my thing, but I had a pet that I had that... I know it sounds stupid, but...
It's not stupid.
No, but some people would. I'm just setting up what some people have. But I was contacted by that Robin Redbreast. I know it sounds preposterous, but yep. And other things happen, but I'm not going to get into detail. Not because I'll get emotional. I don't want to talk it. It's just it's quite long. It's quite long-winded.
It's not for this, is it? But that was how you coped, darling. That was everybody copes differently. And this young chap I've just read.
We built this just a decking area. just at the front of the ship here.
Oh, it's looking great, darling. It really is. I don't believe that your mum would be wanting you not to celebrate Christmas.
Oh no, see that.
I definitely think that she would
I
be
know
wanting
for a
you
fact,
to enjoy it.
Well, I know that. I mean, you don't know when you're going to die.
No, you bloody don't.
If I was ill and I knew I maybe internally I just knew I didn't want to go, and it was in December. The first words out of my mouth when I was still slightly compos mentis would be, if I die on Christmas Day, you celebrate Christmas and you enjoy Christmas and you celebrate my life and my time.
That's exactly
and
it. That's
you never
what I mean.
ever get up on Christmas Day and
You
weep
go,
and be sorrow.
no.
Be happy that I existed.
Yeah, and that's a great way of looking at it, darling. It really is.
I would never want MD to go up because Christmas Day is a special day.
It is. And my father died on the 5th of December. And at that first year I could not celebrate it. See, the second Christmas I did.
Yep, I would want you to celebrate.
Yeah.
And I know
would,
friends that
I
I've
would,
worked
darling.
beside that their parents, either Christmas Day, somebody's parents died on New Year's Day, or it was at Hogmanay, maybe a combination of both, I don't know. And they get on, and it's like, do you know what? You need to celebrate as well, because that person doesn't want you being like that.
If they loved you, no, they want you to be enjoyed. So my mum wanted to pass on Christmas Day and not Christmas Eve. Wait a minute. Yeah, might have been my mum wanted to pass and not Christmas Eve. Yeah. So let me just say to you, please, and because that's now that's nearly 3. It's going to be your 3rd Christmas without mum, and you can have that sad moment, but have that good moment. And the year after my dad died, I got new Christmas lights. I got a new Christmas tree. I said, right, come on, because my dad absolutely loved Christmas.
See, I
loved it.
I love Christmas. I absolutely love it.
And he would have been so annoyed with me. And I've done it ever since. I had my moment. I had my time to reflect.
Oh yeah, you're going to have a wee weep. You're going to have a wee bit of emotional
you've got to have
time.
that reflection type, because that's what we are with human, and we do miss them when they go. I mean, I've no parents alive now. I told my mother loved Christmas as well, but it's difficult.
So we're building up the deck. These are nice. These we cross. I'm just making sure that they go. Yeah, that slopes in that way. That slopes that way. And it's quite a. I mean, it's quite a chunky piece. It's no bits are no falling off it, which is good. Well, not yet anyway. But yeah, I think you should celebrate. I would. And
you'll always miss your mother. Always.
Oh.
But
do
you make the best of your life, because that life is what your mum gave you. And she would always want the best. That's what I believe anyway. With
I can tell. I'm at quite.
She was only 41 now.
I'm at quite a unique part of my life at this moment in time, because my mum and dad are still alive, and I'm fortunate.
Very fortunate.
So my mum and dad, my dad's 81, my mum's will be 80 this year. And I'm fortunate every day that I have that. Oh, I think that's turned a wee bit. That they're alive.
I'm just trying to hide me.
But I know for a fact my mum. I would celebrate my mum's life. But everybody's different.
Oh, but your mum's that type though. You've got to celebrate her life.
Yeah, I would celebrate, and I think that's the key. I think you celebrating somebody's life existence is big.
It's hard.
It would be tough.
It is tough, but you navigate your way through it. My mother was such a vivacious type of person. And we celebrate her life. We do. We always, remember her. Going on the used to days.
I think it's important.
It's still raw for you. It's 3 years, nearly 3 years. It's losing your parents. It took me 2 years to even think about, even partly forgiving my mother for dying. I actually, see, to be honest, I've not forgiven her yet, because she always said she'd never leave me. That sounds a bit silly, but yeah. She was a good mum, and I've got lots of memories, which is great. I know, darling. But right, so what you're doing? You're on this mad chat talking to two mad Scots folk watching us build Titanic.
A plastic thing.
I hope we're bringing a wee smile to your face.
That's a great one. That's going in there. And then it's twos.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. I want to know what that is. Is that a wee radar thing?
Flagpole, probably.
I'll put that there. Oh, you've got two. That might be
there's
a
one
spare.
at the top of the spire.
Oh, right, okay.
And there's one here.
Ah.
So there we go. We built this little piece here at the front. So it's starting really to take shape, as you can see.
It is starting to get. Is
But
it getting
the
heavy
deck,
down?
these are like almost like a kind of cargo.
Yeah.
You'd open those up and it probably get into.
Like
There might have been coal went in there or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
Because obviously they would fill up the coal. I could be. I'd need to research that actually. I don't.
That'll be our next thing. We'll have a wee squidge at that. Lots of wee pieces.
So I've not really. I've not. Oh, now speaking like people that passed. My gran passed away in 1985. She was 67, I believe. Sarah Curry was Sarah Cruikshanks was her married name, but.
That was your granny?
My gran. So my gran passed away, and we used to talk. Oh, we used to talk all kinds of stuff. And my gran she talked about like the old times and stuff like that. It was great, fascinating woman. And she told me, and I actually researched this just the other day because I've never done it to this point. And I says, I wonder if what my gran told me back in the day was true. So my gran told me that when they built like these ships, big ocean liners, they had 4 funnels because 3 funnels. She said it was unlucky. It probably was unlucky if it didn't have 4. So they always built with 4. And I researched it. I put in, did cruise liners have 4 funnels or words to that effect? And it did come. It is a true thing. It was aesthetically more pleasing to have 4 funnels than 3. And the last funnel, I believe in Titanic. I'll need to search this, but wasn't functional. So it was just an aesthetically mounted funnel to make it 4. Because there was this thing, just the looks of it, aesthetics, whatever. Quite a fascinating thing. But that was my gran said that, and as I said, I thought she was pulling my leg, but she turns out she was true. But then that was back in the days before internet, so it wasn't like my gran looked it up on Wikipedia because it didn't exist. But yeah, that's what she said, and it's true. Cheers, gran. She might be watching us build this. There's my wee boy there building a wee 4 funnel ship. But no, that was true. And us building something like this brings those memories back, and it forces you to basically research whether what she was telling was actually truth, and it is. 4 funnel ships.
Got lots of wee hoodickies, yeah.
Right. So that's us. We built this little part up here. We built this little front frame, and these little structures up here. So it's starting to get a bit of weight to it. The plastic's mounting up, as they say. Right, we actually need this here because we're building a lot more.
You've got a lot of wee bits here, Dan.
So
there's more small bits, I think, than this.
There's a lot of little.
It does. And you know, we were honouring the people that died on it, which is another good thing.
Well, I mean, obviously, when they boarded that ship, nobody knew. It was unsinkable. Unfortunately, there's no such thing as an unsinkable ship on the ocean. But it was classed as being unsinkable because they thought that they had because it had watertight compartments. But what happened was the iceberg ripped through. I think it's 4 compartments, which basically that was it.
Then that was it. Aye.
Like 3 could be penetrated, but the 4th one was the kind of the straw that broke the camel's back,
as
they
they
say.
say.
Right, we've got.
Darling, is that wee spanners?
Right,
Is
it's wee
it?
anchor points, but no, it's no spanners. No. But they're kind of look like spanners.
I thought, oh my god, they put wee oh, look at that one. We've not had one of them before.
Nope, it's a bit of a different one, that.
Uh-huh.
So what have we got here? We've got a white single. So it's fascinating things, history. And these must be going that way, because I don't think they can go the other way. Got to go that way. It's got to. There's no other. Wait to see if that can go that way. Yeah, it can actually. But in saying that, they must fit this way.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think if it had hit it straight on, yeah, they would have, because they would have closed the compartments.
Yeah.
But
It
because
was a side boat, it hurt probably up here, and
it ripped right along.
Down.
Yeah. Which then obviously they couldn't then shut the iron doors or whatever they had to.
Yeah, they could seal some parts, but then I think what happened was when it started to sink down, it went over the bulkheads, because the bulkheads I don't think went up through the entire ship. So it's just the kind of bottom hull section.
Yeah, and
then it what cascaded into the next, then it basically the whole thing went up, and then it broke, because obviously the weight at the back of the ship.
The water, I know.
Because the propellers were huge.
Jeez, I know.
The weight of the propellers, it's in this book actually, the weight. I might read it out the next part.
Time. Mm-hmm.
But there were crazy weight in the propellers.
The weight from the front of the ship was too much,
Yeah. And it just started to basically whisk up, or go like this, basically, like nose down. That's no, that's a,
I know.
it's a plain term, bow down. And it went down like that, and the whole end was sticking up, and it just cracked.
Must have been horrific, but...
Oh, you don't even want to think about it.
No.
And it's a little pipe. So many little parts.
What colour of pipe?
No, it's like that. It's this.
Or the wee pipe here?
And then there's a little grey pucky part, which is probably that there. There we go. So that is going to go... This is quite good. This is like a little... Look, that goes right in there. Right. It's like a wee
thing,
funnel of some sort.
Like trumpet teeth.
Maybe for air. Trumpet teeth. So we built this little front part here.
I'm just sitting here trying to pick it all so it's some sort of...
Oh, this is quite nice actually. So this little grey brick here is going to be incorporated soon, so I'll show you. It's quite ingenious. So we get these going at the back.
It's going to be sad when it... Yeah.
What's that?
I don't know how long it's got.
What?
The Titanic.
Oh, it's getting away.
It's not even...
It's probably not going to be...
It's so... And it's getting so much under the silt.
Look. So, look, can you tell what this is? Can you tell what it is yet? Look, this is going to go just in this wee grey brick here. Let's give you a set of steps.
Is that on something? Oh, is that the railing where Jack and Thingy went?
No, they were up here. So that's a wee set of steps.
Oh, a wee set of steps. I've gone it. Oh well.
Yeah, the sea's basically eating it away. So there'll be nothing left at a certain point. And sadly, a bit like World War II, Titanic's going to fade into history. I mean, we know it, but how many generations before it's... And then somebody's going to go up and dig this out and go, what the hell is this? Titanic? What was that? It was a big ship, obviously, with 4 funnels. And then it recreates the dream. And there's 3 of these little... Oh, there's another little 2 up here. So we're going in these little grey box. I mean, it's funny to think... I mean, there's obviously parallel universes and stuff where possibly this ship actually made it to New York. Interestingly enough, I think this is in the other book the Lego set, the Empire State Building, no Empire, Statue of Liberty. Statue of Liberty is the same scale as this kit. So if you had the Statue of Liberty here, it would be roughly the same size as the Titanic here. And obviously we all know what happened. It never made it to New York. So quite an iconic sort of thought process there. Oof, got a lot of little bits going on here.
There's a lot of little bits
So
done.
I've got
I'm just trying
these.
to get them all.
This bag has got a lot of parts.
Yeah, a lot of bacteria.
No, it's absolutely eating it alive. That's the power of the sea, though.
Yeah, I had this. Me and Dan had this conversation yesterday. I said, I don't understand why they didn't try and lift it. But then he said it was a different world, so they didn't have the equipment that they've got. Like,
even nowadays, they would probably struggle.
Well, because it's so damaged. But way back then, I thought. But then he's right. I've never thought about it in olden day times.
They could put flotation stuff. I mean, there was a film. Have you ever seen the film Raise the Titanic?
Yeah.
And it was based on, the story was that there was some kind of nuclear uranium, something in the ship that went down, and the Russians wanted to get it, the Americans wanted to get it. They were all about researching it for science, but there was a grand scheme of things was to get this radioactive stuff.
I just never understood how they couldn't lift it up.
But yeah, back then they would
in
never have the technology.
And I don't know.
It was like a very difficult thing to go down because it's quite deep. I mean, you're talking oceans are no joke. I mean, even sugar lumps.
Oh, what did you do?
Titanic nearly sunk there. There's stuff went in the floor. I'm gonna have to.
Get it in a wee minute.
I should have cradled it. It's cause it's a.
Oh no, the Titanic. Yes, you're right.
It almost sunk. We're talking about it, but yeah, it's in a very deep part of the ocean. Very difficult to get to.
It's just the one wee bit went.
Was it? They'll have a wee sweep. Well, we'll soon know. It's because this part's quite narrow, and I was like pressing like here, and you can see I should have my hand. So these parts is going to be. This is going to be quite nice. So I'll show you this when it's finished. This is going to be quite nice. Oh no, the long parts go here. But yeah, it's one of those things. Would you really want to lift it up?
Yeah, you see, it's more easy to explore space than the ocean. There's so much of the ocean not.
Oh, the ocean's
being
undiscovered.
seen.
If put it this way, if you want to disappear or build something that nobody knows, build it in the ocean, because
so much.
Pacific Ocean's massive. And if you've got a vehicle that can fly, if you build a vehicle that goes to space, flies in atmosphere and can go underwater, you're living.
Yeah, it is a graveyard for people that die. My brother was in the Royal Navy and always wanted to be buried at sea, but I think there's different laws into that, and I don't think it's as easy as that.
No.
There's got to be a certain thing. I don't want to know what the creatures that deep in the ocean.
No.
Which we have. Oh, I know.
No.
Mind you, I would. Some of them.
Do you know my biggest fear is the ocean, because see when you're swimming and it's thinking what's like thousands of meters. Oh, no, it gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah,
so this is the pole, right? You know how I was saying that was the angled. So this goes in here, right?
And that's going to angle it for you.
And then these two, right? So these are going here.
So that'll anchor it down.
So basically what's going to happen is you're going to put a wee Technic piece through here. And look, so that's going to hold that
and that'll
there.
hold it in.
And that gives you the angle. See?
Good.
Quite good,
That'll
isn't it?
be you happy now.
And I've just taken it off this thing here.
What are you doing this weather?
That's because I was wiggling that too much.
Oh, gee.
What have
Have you seen this with them?
Hold on. Oh no, right. I've got it. Don't worry, don't panic. We're fine.
I think that the Megalodon
Oh, the Megalodon.
once was in the ocean. Nah, no.
But here's a well. There was that fish you thought was was extinct, a coelacanth, and they caught one dead or they washed up somewhere, and they went, oh, this obviously it was alive at some point, and they thought it was dead, and then all of a sudden this guy caught one still alive, and it actually turns out it's not extinct, and that's a prehistoric fish. So the ocean's vast. That's scary. Right, this is going to get in here. This is going to lock in this. Oh yeah. This is quite fiddly. I'm not going to lie. This is these parts. You've got to kind of like.
Do you think a wee pair of tweezers would be
Nope.
good? Oh no. Oh, he's not a tweezer user. I'd be a wee tweezer user.
Oh, do you know what? I've actually not. Do you know what? Shh.
You're not having much luck here.
No, it's. Do you know what I've got to do? I know what I've got to do. See, that goes in there, and then that goes through there, and then that button's in.
Really hope so.
Well, these holes are always. I think Technic. There we go, and then that is going to go. Oh yeah, there we go.
Right, sure. Happy now.
Then we're building up here, so we're building more deck parts. But no, the ocean's frightening. Megalodon was huge, and it did exist. Yeah, I've got to get these platings right. So we've got a 3. So the 3's going up here, up this side part. But the oceans are undiscovered. They don't know what's still in existence.
Oh no.
I mean, giant squid are huge.
I know when you think.
I mean, a giant squid's eye is about the size of an actual person, basically. Massive. Scary. That's why I like...
Yeah, I think they probably are a bit. Some are frightened of exploring because you don't know what you're going to come up against. And then also too, how deep can you go before they can't? The body can't take the weight of the ocean.
No, it can't go deep. There's a pool in Spain that I was in. I was only maybe 10, and that was a 10-meter pool. And I used to dive into the boat. My ears popped. You can go down a certain depth, but you can't go down much. You're talking, there's not that many meters, basically.
I just wonder why they've never researched into it more. Then, of course, I don't know. It would be good if they did, but I think it's more to do with how much your lungs can take.
This much, it's not your lungs, it's the pressure.
No, we don't have the technology, because we don't have the human...
The pressure.
I'm surprised I've never done a robot or something like that.
The pressure. Humans can't live in the ocean. Obviously, we can't breathe, but take that out of the equation. Even just going down to it by even 15, 20 metres depth is. That's just it's frightening that the pressure's involved. Right, what we got?
You want me to do that wee 2? Have you done it? No? The wee 2 with the white on the top?
No, I'm just looking at this wee... aye.
Just because I see it, darling.
No, you can...
That's a bit easy. That's a bit the gist of my kind of expertise.
But no, it's... Yeah, the ocean, we don't...
Isn't it what happened with the Titan when it imploded? I don't know what the Titan was.
No, you do know.
I do, okay.
Because I'm going to tell you. It was that guy, the millionaire guy that was taking folk into the Titanic, and it imploded.
Yes,
A couple of years ago. That was Ocean Gate.
Yeah.
I've built a submersible out of carbon fibre because nobody else does. Well, guess what, mate? It didn't work. Carbon fibre's strong in certain directions. Carbon fibre's as strong as steel that way, but guess what? This way, I ride a bike that's carbon, and guess what? Side impact's not. It's not going to survive.
And the horrible thing about that is now they know that they can't use carbon fibre.
Carbon fiber's good. It's strong, but it's got its places. It's strong in certain areas. It's no. The problem he had a tube, a carbon fiber tube with metal ends.
And then they were saying that they were hearing knocking in the ocean.
Yeah.
When all along they knew they had died.
Yeah, because the American government actually recorded it.
Did they try to cover it up?
Well, there's maybe. I don't know what they did, but they recorded stuff because obviously the Americans. But then the Americans don't maybe want to reveal how much sonar technology they've got, and we heard everything, but what's no point it out because you don't want to tell Russians, the rest of the world what they've got.
The young chap has got people's hopes up for nothing.
But yeah. So a lot of that is there's a lot of secrecy, especially when it comes to sonar technology, because you're talking about it's very cloak and dagger. Right, so we've got this. We've got a little. It's almost like so these are going to create like an anchor.
Oh, I hope the anchor's not rubbish.
Well, how do you make an anchor out of Lego? You've got to remember, these are of Lego pieces. Right, so this part, that's going in there, so that's fitting in here. This must be like a... Right, what's going down here? Alright, so that's the clip part. So this is going like this. That's clipping in there. It's just like a little placement piece. I think the chains are going to go either side, and the anchors are going to be here, just at this part. Oh, do you know what I think? Oh, I don't know. We'll wait and see. Well, here's the...
that was sad. It was sad, the young boy going down.
His dad. He's that Indian.
Dad made him take it. Made him go down. You know, but then in a way too, I mean, but we were quick to say, oh, you shouldn't have this. But he, in his head, thought this is going to be a one.
Oh, it's going to be life changing. No, it was
opportunity for his son to experience something absolutely would never ever be able to do again.
But do you know the thing?
Sad it never.
The thing is,
out.
They wouldn't feel a single thing because
it
was 2 milliseconds. The hull breached for whatever reason. 2 milliseconds, it was gone. It takes 10 milliseconds for the brain to receive pain, so they wouldn't feel anything. I know that's maybe not much. It'd be instantaneous. That's the only plus side, but
yeah, they not even knew they were dying.
No.
I know.
So here we go. Here's these little parts.
We're putting the wee chains on now.
So there's two. So these are going to clip up here. I think they're both the same. Yeah. Yeah. So it's 10 milliseconds for the brain to, which is very quick, but it just shows you how quick it happened, and basically the rest is history, as they say.
Alright. Didn't they know they all made history?
So there we go. So we built this little part. So these are going to be the anchors are going to go in here. I think this is the chains are going to wrap around here to stop them from... Not that it's going to chafe, but... Well, kind of is. Going to chafe. Right, so here we go. We're building this up here. So we get this part going up there. And here we go. I was going to say, you could maybe even build an anchor.
I could, darling.
So that part there's like an anchor, but it's a different kettle of fish. So
you show me what I'm
pan
doing.
handle.
Right, a pan handle.
And then we've got this little clip part, which is... Right, there's not another one of them somewhere? Was that the bit that's fell? You got it? Is it a bit? Right, cool. I'm panicking, so that just slides in. So you want it, but you want the panhandle like this flat, and then this little part here. So remember, there's a wee dot there. Oh God! So if you want to get the dot so that it's facing the right way, see how there's a dot. So I would have that like this. Look, see, there's a dot there. Look, see there. I would have it facing that way and turn this so that it's like that.
So the dots.
So the smaller.
So like that.
Let's see.
The dots there.
Can't see.
The dots there.
No, turn that way.
Turn it round that way.
That's it. Right, and these are clipping in here, so you need to clip in that side. So you just basically, it's just going to go like that. Look. Oh, we need the wee banana part. Oh, so that's going to go at the side.
Bigger.
Hey, you got the wee banana. It's not really a banana, it's like a black sausage.
Oh, mate. Right, where's
so
the
that's
black
going
sausage?
like that. That's going there.
Right, so going in the middle like that.
Aye. That's it. And that's the change. Right, where did that wee bit go? I think it went. Because that could be an integral part. Right, here we go. Oh, so this is quite nice actually. So this part here, so this is sliding in. So what way they got it? This bit's going at the back. So if you look here, it's going like that.
Oh, that fits right in.
And then
That's
these,
as smooth as anything.
these are going in here, so it's clipping around here. Look at that.
That's quite nice,
That's quite,
isn't it?
but it slots in there really well.
So what's the other wee bit? The wee black bit that's beside it? That's not for
What do you mean
anything
black
there?
bit? Yeah.
The wee bit that you put in.
I don't know, that's just hard in these changed. I wonder if these changed, does it say that it's linking in? Titanic was fitted with 3 anchors. So that's the anchor there. One in each side and the heaviest in the centre.
Right.
So I wonder how that would operate. I mean, obviously this is Lego, so it's maybe not going to... So I think these just... Obviously these are going to fit in somewhere.
I can't see them not being clicked in somewhere.
Yeah. There's going to be some that's going to fit up the side here though. It's going to hold these in. But look, it's quite a good wee anchor. So
It
there's...
was smoother fitting in anyway.
So that bit was quite nice. That's slotted in. So you
Quite
can actually
easy.
see it. So there's the anchors in. And that's the third anchor there.
Very good.
So that was the heaviest
I need
anchor.
nip to the loo.
Skip to the loo, my darling.
Back in a minute. Can't see that. Was it? I don't even know if it was the white bit.
But I'm going to look. Hold on.
It could only be under the sofa.
Oh, I think I see it. Got it. Yeah, it's a white. I think I've got it. Ocean Deep. We got him. Time are we at? Jeez, that's nearly 6 o'clock. We've been on this for quite a while, I'd imagine. Right, so let's continue the build. Coming along really quite nicely though. It's funny because I usually have my screen up here, but I'm using the app builder just to see if it's a wee bit easier to build. Which I must admit, it has been quite good. The distinction of the parts that you're building is quite good. Right, here we go. In fact, the part that I just got off the floor I needed, which was good. Oh, I built that the wrong way actually. It needs to go round like so. And a little 3 block. And we've got another yellow part. So I think this is the black, the gold and then the white top, which is quite distinctive in Titanic. Right, we've got two and two of these potholes. So I think we're going to have, well, pothole. It's not, it's a porthole. I keep saying pothole as in like what you get in the road. So Anya's away for a comfort break. Right, what have we got here? One. And then three of these. Ah, so I see what they've got. They've got one of them facing away. I might put these down here and do it like this. It's probably going to be an easier part. So I think Olympia was the sister ship, but Olympia had a different number of portholes, not potholes. I'm sorry if I'm not keeping up with chat. Now get these little plates here, so we get 3, and then a clip, and another 3, and a little clip. And a little clip. It's good. The ship's now starting to take shape, you know. Like bags 1 to 3 that we built, I mean, it looked like a ship obviously, but you know, it's starting now to get, I keep using that term, shippy, but it looks rather shippy. So this is a 2 times build. So it's that, I'm trying to remember the sequence of build here. Should be able to kind of mimic this. Get all these parts over because I'm going to need these. So we've got a pothole, then we've got a 3, then we've added this on. So I'm kind of just mimicking what I built. Actually just, yeah, just so we can see I'm making sure that I've got the right sequence. Sorry if I'm not answering chat. I probably will maybe, once I get this part done, I'm going to maybe nip in just to double check there's nothing went. I really like these, like the facing pieces without the little knobs. Oh, matron. So there we go. Get 2 strips the same. And I hear the flush of the toilet. Right, these are going to go up here. So again, I'm going to hold this part so it's going right up to the white. Oh, I've just done it, haven't I? Oh, I've just... Do you know what? I need to hold that actually.
What have you done?
Oh, it's because I'm leaning in this and it's obviously... So I'm just going to put this back in.
See, he's at it again. Breaking it as I go.
Ah, right, that. So that's going to go with that.
Portholes everywhere.
Right, look. So that's going to kind of lock in that wee chain there, but I keep pressing on it, but it's kind of, yeah. So there we go. I'll get this other side.
A bit flimsy, darling, for saying it's, isn't it?
It's not built yet.
No, but
That's going to be all like
no,
mashed in.
I mean for you to be.
Nah, it's just the way it is. It's got an overhang. Oh, I've missed, right, so for God's sake. I've put no, he swims, but you've got to remember. Oh jeez, I'm pulling off all these wee bricks.
The wee guys, Jack, please. Is your name Jack?
Obviously, you'd imagine. There we go. Right, that's it.
Yeah, lovely to meet you, Jack. I'm Anya, and it's Darren that's having
It's making an absolute...
harsh build breakages, dropping
Right, so
stuff.
I need to hold this. It's just that I keep forgetting there's an overhang.
Yeah.
So there we go. So that's what we've got. And that keeps these little
Things in, yeah,
anchors.
that's good.
And then you've got the classic white, gold, and then the black and the red hull.
Lovely. Get these two bits in. Yeah, nice to meet you too, Jack. It's been lovely chatting with you.
Right. Right, get these nice little pieces going here. So we've got... Oh, so that's going to be that side.
And that'll hold that in for you.
And then that... Whoa, jeez. There you go. So it's really starting to take shape.
Push that down a wee bit.
What bit?
That'll do.
Do it. I'm gonna get these shape.
It's a bit up.
Oh, it is. They'll go. They're gonna float a bit anyway. What's a bit up? It's just. I don't want to keep. There we go. Right, that's that. Right, what have we got? We've got a lot of little parts. So we've got,
It's really wee parts now, darling, really.
so these little, you call them spanners.
Wee spanners.
These are going in here. So they're basically just going along that line.
Alright, so that'll be for stuff. And the other bits I would say were wrenches, are they?
They're kind of like, they're different.
Wee hoodickies with a pipe at the end.
They built these for certain things. They're kind of symbolise wrenches and... There we go, got a little bit up here. Now these look... Right, so we've got grey. These are ×4.
And what do they go with the wee bottom bits?
So if you build... And then you build and see these are just going on top and that
These
little
wee
spike.
bits here.
Aye, and that's like, you know how you get in a ship, you get the...
I know what you mean.
It's like
Aye.
where the
wee
chain
bits where
goes,
I was
it's
gonna
like a
say,
pulley
yeah,
part. They go in there,
that's one.
and then
And
they
that's
are going
two.
in this stub here.
Too far over. I don't like seeing myself from there.
So that's that little part done. So we just put on these little parts here, little white clips, and these little... It's basically like a pulley system where you wrap a rope or a chain round. Well, here we go. Look. So we've got a right and a wrong, so it's going right to the tip. Right, so...
Is it these wee bits you're after now?
Well, I'm going to do these little parts first,
Right,
because
okay.
these go in... Right, these are basically symbolising like a railing system. So you've got to remember, it's not going to be... Oh jeez, that nearly lost it there. There we go. And then we've got little parts at the back here. I think we've got... Oh, we've got... What have we got? So we've got a pole. We've got these ones.
There's your wee poles
These
here.
little ones here are going in there. The satisfying clip. And then I think these are going here and here. I believe. I think there's a little space there actually. Yeah. So I'm just going to get the bricks separated. I'm going to move these over. So these are actually going a little bit more to the end. Yeah. There's like a tiny little part. So I'd imagine... Do you know there's going to be stairs are going to go up here? Just when I think about it.
Oh, they're into even Stevens.
So these wee steps are going to go up so you can go up to this part.
Aye, 'cause you've got two wee steppy bits.
Yeah. Right, now we've got this pole section. So we've got...
How many are you needing?
I think it's 2. They're all the
Yeah,
same
2.
size. Right, so we've got...
They're all the same
let's
size.
see. this. So we've got this part clipping in. Right, let's see. And then that's going in like this.
Oh, that's a lovely wee clip.
So we've got a clip part. And then that's bending like that. So looking at the instructions here, it's got this clip part that side. So that's only going to go like that. And then this just clips it down the side. So it's going to go basically in here. So it's oddly satisfying.
In fact, I tell you something, they look a lot better on than they did in the picture.
Well, I knew what they were doing. You were kind of like...
But they do look fine.
But I'm going to move this up just a wee smidge of it. It's very... There we go, that's it.
Can't wait to go to Southport Air Show in August. Lovely.
So there we go. So that's a little railing part I want.
That one's up a wee bit.
Oh yeah. There you go.
It's going to the air show in Southport.
Right, that's that done. It tells you here you don't want it down in this part, you want it right up in the top. Right, here we go. So we're building, I think this is going to be the cranes we're building.
Oof.
This is quite a technical piece. Quite a lot of little parts in this bag. And then we've got this arm part, which is
Alexander number 3.
So we're starting to build up this thing, which I believe is going to be one of the cranes. Who is Crane? Oh, I'm thinking Reggie and Ronnie Cray. Oh dear. This is my brain. Right, and then that, we're getting another one of these parts clipping in here. Then we've got a little pole going in here. And that's obviously going to be sitting out a wee tiny part. So we've got this thing here.
That for the rig?
It's a crane.
Oh, the wee crane part.
So, did I just miss a part there, or is it upside down? Go back. Yeah, that's right, that's in there. Right, 1, 2, 1. Ah, right, yeah, got it. See, that bit wasn't real, I wouldn't say it was clear, it was clear, but... And then we've got the black part, this little part here. Clipping in up here. So this is what we've got going on so far. And then this part's bending over. Oh, we've got a pole. So we've got another pole. See, technical. Then we've got a gripper. Gripper part going on. So imagine that this part... So we're going to grip in here. Oh, I see where that's going. So that's this clip part is getting into this here. So it goes like that.
To make it like a...
Now, is it going upper? It's going upper. That's it. So
yes, that looks right.
There's a little crane part.
Quite nice, isn't it?
Then we've got a little... This piece. And that's just clipping in. It's like a little pulley system. It's just clipping in like this. So that will hang down like that.
That must be what the wee bit of rope's for.
No, there's... It's going right in. Oh, is there a... Oh, do you know what? Back. Did we miss a wee... Oh no, is that just going in right? Have I just... Wait till we see... Nah, I'm looking here, right? I know it's going in this part, look. It's going in there. So I'm just looking. Ah, right. Ah, no, that is the... Right. I'm looking at that. It's there. The grey part's there, isn't it? So that's just going in. Like, oh, yeah. So that will obviously swing and take stuff up.
Yeah.
And then these must be hatches for putting
That'd
stuff in.
cargo or something.
So you pull it up, pop it in. And there's, I think, ones go here as well. Okay. So there's a little crane, the old Reggie crane. Man, these are really, it's
totally.
This part's quite, it's technical, like not in a bad way, but it is quite.
Just thinking of the time for
I know. I just that's alright.
I was going to start it, but
I don't know how long that. Who built this in 8 hours and 42 minutes, man?
Who did?
Honest, I mean, don't get me wrong. If I thought about it, I'd study the plans.
Oh no, darling, it's too. You've got to have good ambidextrous. You've got to be good with your hands.
I would study the plans, and you'd probably analyse it for quite a bit.
You'd need to do something because how you can do it in that time of living.
I mean, 8 hours. Plus, you're not going to enjoy it, to be honest.
It's quite fiddly.
Right, and then this little piece. But hope everybody's doing well today.
I'm sure they kind of drag this in the chat.
Is it just drag this in?
Yeah. Jet set, I went away.
Ah, he was
Off
jet setting. Jet setter by name, jet setter by nature. Yeah. So we're building up another little piece here. I think these are side cranes, which are quite nice. And I've got another one of these little. I think we're going to build another one of these to match the other side. In fact, it does actually say here ×2, so. And then we're building a little turret, so that's going on the top. And then that's going on like so. So that's what we've got here. I'd imagine this is going to hang down like this.
That's nice too, that's quite dinky.
Ah. So we're building 2 of them. So I'm just going to build this part here while I see it. So we've got the pole to build and the flags to put on.
It took him 27 hours.
Oh, is this somebody that built it?
No, this is young Jack. Have you ever heard of the Draken and the Lance in Swedish Air Force? Historic flight.
The Viggen and the Viggen's a beautiful aircraft. The Viggen was one of my...
No, is it the Draken?
The Draken as well. Draken's got a very delta wing. Beautiful. And the Viggen as well is nice. Both the Swedish Air Force Flight Memorial, I think they're called, or the Swedish Air Force. There was a Tunen as well, a little training aircraft. There was also a Saab 38 or something, I think it's called. But the Viggen's the Viggen's beautiful. It's probably, because I think there was the Saab advert back in the day, way back in probably the 80s. And there was a Saab car, and then the Viggen was taken off behind it. Just iconic. Just as a kid growing up. Absolutely amazing. I'm just a geek. When it comes to aircraft.
They're coming to Southport Air Show.
Oh, they doing...
For the first time.
Yeah, they came to Prestwick a number of years ago. That beautiful aircraft. Just stunningly beautiful. The Drakens are beautiful. Oh.
Can't wait to see them, he's saying.
Yeah, it's a good... As I say, for me, it was a bucket list item. Especially with the Viggen. The Draken as well, but the Viggen, yeah, beautiful. Right, here we go. These 2 are going to go on here. So they're going on this square part.
Let me see down where they're going. That's you're using the wee round things.
Do you want to put that one on?
Good. Yeah, go on.
Right. I'll hold it. So...
Don't break it. I said don't break it.
So you're going in there. It doesn't matter. You'll see the way the brick goes, because the wee stubs, that's it. The shoot. And then you can turn it. So again, that's for cargo hatches.
Yeah,
so that it would go over, bring up the stuff,
and put it in.
Put it in there, And these go up, right?
So do they have them face it?
Well, they'd probably be, for sailing, they'd probably be facing a certain way. So there we go. This is what we've got so far. We've got the little cranes at the back, crane at the front, the little railings. Quite a lot of little technical elements going in this little build. So here we go. Here's the old Poe, Edgar Allan Poe.
You've seen him for ages.
I seen him the other.
Mind
In fact,
you,
no, he was at
it wasn't, but
he
it
was.
wasn't his normal seat.
Nah, he was
it
just
was at
up,
the
yeah.
sauce where they keep all the sauce.
Sauces. Right, here we go. So we're building this flagpole.
I think that probably would be a spare one.
So a little technical piece going in there, and then that's turning up little puck. This is the wee crow's nest.
That would be extra.
So that'll be the wee crow's nest guy. It's the guy that had the job of looking out for icebergs.
Gosh, that was a lot on that guy's shoulders, wasn't it, really?
Right, and then we're building up this, so we've got a 3 and a 6. So let's build the 3 first. So there we go, grab 3. And these are just little techniques. And they just go in there, and then basically
that'll be a spare.
could be, and that just joins up. So there's the 3. Then we're going to build the 6. 2, 3, 4, 6.
Mind you've got a bigger one here, Dan.
Yeah, there'll be one.
Okay.
It's probably going to fit somewhere, and I imagine. Yeah, I can see. Oh, jeez. You could do a speed build in this, man.
No wee bits like that, but then
You could, but I for me, there's no satisfaction in doing it.
it's a lot.
It's enjoyment of the build. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put bottom, top, and then by the looks of it, we've got. So this is the bottom, the crow's nest 4. So the 3's going in the bottom, and then the 6 is going in the top.
I thought the crow's nest would have been right at the top.
Well, it's going to be. Right, what are we building here? So we have got a yellow piece. Now again, it shows you that they're 1-to-1 size. I don't know why it does that, because there's only one
yellow
piece, but I think they always do it.
just in case, I suppose.
And then we've got this collar part going on, which just slides on like that. Then you've got this top piece here, and that's going on like so. And then we've got a little ball jointy doohickey, like a little. Then we have got quite an interesting part. See, we've got this clipping in here, so it's creating like a platform. Then we've got this part. Now it's actually, see that, if you look at it, it's this part, because that's the male. There's a male female.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. I need a wee need this. So that's going in here, and I think that's going, yep, like this. And then that is joining on here.
Gosh, it's a big pole, isn't it? A big mast.
And here we go. Do you want to put it in? So just slide it in. Right, you want to get the angle. Look. Right, but that's it. Slide it in. That's it. So I think I need to manoeuvre this. So what I'm just going to put it like that. Oh, sugar. There we go. So that faces the back. So here's the mast.
Should your wee crow's nest not be right the
hold
other
on.
way?
I think, right, so I need to realign that. So that should be facing there. I need to move this again.
Aye.
Turn that
Should
round.
be, that's what I was going to say.
There we go. There we go. That's it. Ah, do you know?
That'll be communications.
Well, there'll be. I don't know. That might be a light. It might not be the crow's nest. I don't know. Right, here we go. So now we've got this. Right, we got little black piece. This part. This is a long build. Right, we've got this. I've never had this. This is.
Hello, Tyler. Good to see you back.
Oh, is that Tyler back?
Yeah, we've done bag
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
So
this has been a wee
bag
bit
4.
long.
This has been quite a technical.
Yeah.
So this is a little string we've got.
Lots and lots of wee pieces in those bags.
Yeah, that's just a bit of tape. So this is going to go. So we've got a little white puck at the front. Then we've got this string part, which I've never seen these before. Let's go in there. So you can see here it's...
Mm.
And what we've got here, so we're building up more parts here. We've got this grey part. Then we've got this little part going on the top. And then we have got, so, but turning it this way, this is going up like so, and then this, the old flaggy pole. And then we've got the British flag, the Union Jack. Is it a Union Jack?
Union Jack, the British flag.
Because I know sometimes it's a Union Jack's different. So these are just going on. Basically, this just looks as if it's fitting in like this.
No, that's an English one.
Now, is that hanging the right way? Because
I don't know.
there is a way that a Union Jack that's actually got upside down, believe it or not.
I was going to say there will be a way.
Because it should be. There's a certain way that
I did
it
know, but I
goes.
can't remember what now.
A lot of people do. So you can see there. I may have to double check this. That line should be at the bottom, not the top. I had it this way. It was the wrong way. That's the right way. But there is a correct way for that to fly. So this is going to get installed. So this little piece. So what? Do you want to put that in? It's I don't. Right, shove it in. It should. Oh, there's a click. And then this is going to connect right up here. So that's going to go through there. That's going to connect onto something else.
Aye, yeah. Because is that moving?
Aye.
No, I just wondered if
You're
it
my
was moving.
brother. Oh, that moves. It's
Right,
plastic.
No, I'm just thinking it might have a
Upstairs.
reason.
No, there's a wee bit of flex, but that's quite sturdy. This is quite a good fit. Right, we have another build going on here. We have got this little part here, upside down. So if you get the American flag,
And I'm glad they're not paper. They're actually not bad.
well, do you know what? I thought
Actually
paper would have
not
been
bad.
better, but when you think about it, I think they're quite nice.
Aye, quite good.
So it's got it. The American flag flies a standard way. The actual you do get, if you ever look at army people, so the flag is on this lapel here with the stars facing there, but when you go that side, it doesn't face that way, it faces that way, so that the stars are always facing forward, so that it's like a flag going into battle. That's why there's a lot of people don't know that part. Right, and this is clipping in. Just up here. Oh yeah. There we go. I believe. So that's it. So the next part is bridge and funnel.
Have you not got two wee stairs?
Do you know what? Yeah.
I kept them out.
Right, do you know what? Where did they must have been very sneakily put on somewhere.
I've been keeping them and keeping
Do you know why? Because it looks as if the plans. I know exactly where they go. I'm just looking for them in the plans. I don't see them. I wonder. Yeah. I don't know where they are, but I know where they go.
Yeah.
In fact, there. So it's before. That's there. Right. Do you want to put one on? I'll put the other. I'll put the t'other.
You put the t'other.
So there you go. It's just going in like that.
There we are.
So there we go, and that's all spare
extras.
dingoes. So there we go, folks. That is it in shot? Yeah, in shot.
I'm going to head off now.
Yeah, we're just going to head.
For a few hours and see you in take the stream tick. Yeah, lovely, Jack. Thank you very much for sharing.
Cheers for
stuff with
coming
us.
in.
We really appreciate it, and God bless.
Hopefully we didn't bore you.
And you know, keep putting one foot forward, darling.
Yeah.
Bye now.
Small steps, man. Small
Yeah.
steps. There we go. So that's us. Right, I'm going to bring this. So I don't know if that might be going like that. I don't know. Right, let's bring you. Let's get this camera down. So I'll get
It was entertaining.
It was entertaining. Talking an absolute
Load of
codswallop. Who flung dung. So there we go. So this is what we've got so far. So that was quite a lot. I'm going to get this cable like that. So you can see there's the old anchor. And there's the Titanic scribe brick, which is nice. And then you get the red, the black, the gold pinstripe, and the white, and the port. I call it
I know.
potholes. Portholes down the side. And then you've got all these little cranes which all move. If I get my hand like this, you can see. And they swivel round.
Got a nice wee bit.
Yeah. Cargo hatches, a kind of funnel system, I'd imagine. Another little funnel hatch up here with the crane. The old flag. The railings. Put all these decking parts as well.
There's a lot in that, darling.
Little stairs up here to the back. This is going to be the starting to get the main command. There's probably a name for it.
It'll not be
the
cockpit or something like that. I don't know what it's called.
The main structure of the ship with the actual captains. I'll get the terms for it. I thought this was the crow's nest. I don't know if that is. I think it could be, but I could be wrong. And then you get the flag masking all the way up here. Hope if it gets focused, American flag there. And this part here is probably going to be able to be tensioned. And it goes all the way down there. But that's a really impressive build so far. So book 1, which is what we're on here. As you can see there, book 1. The next part we're going to be building is this section here. We'll probably still get plates to put on here. Quite funny how we're not. Oh, do you know what? Yeah, these plates are going to be built later. We're going to be building this section, the square back, and that's going to get bolted. Once that gets bolted, these side plates will go on, and it will tie in the front to the back. These book 1. But anyway, guys and girls, that's only 129 minutes. That wasn't too bad.
Oh yeah, it's not bad. I thought it was longer than that.
I thought we were going into days.
So did I. I think because it was just such small pieces.
Yeah, there was quite a lot of technical
There's a lot
parts.
I couldn't have done in that.
Yeah, I missed the boat. I missed the boat. Oh dear. But anyway, my whole hand was shaking there. But that was good. That was an enjoyable build. So.
No.
See you go to shake somebody's hand and they've got the fist, and then you go to do the fist and they open up and then you end up.
Then you go.
But anyway, folks, thanks for coming in. Thanks to Jack and Jet Setters away. He's probably halfway across the
Tyler
ocean.
came back. Sorry, Tyler.
Tyler. Was it Tyler X?
Tyler X.
Is it X Tyler?
X. No, it's Tyler X. Sorry, Tyler, but you'll need to watch it on.
I'm going to get these wee chains cooked over here. I think that's. There we go.
Yeah.
And maybe just get a wee.
It's worth
wee
watching.
cocktail
Bits.
stick.
If you've not built this or you've not seen anyone really build it, it's just good maybe to go back and watch it.
Yeah.
But lots of.
I did make a
small
couple of little
bits.
errors, but you know.
It's so small though.
Yeah,
so
there's a lot of little technical pieces. Like I made a mistake here building these hull parts, but anyway, folks, that's going to do it for us. So, toodaloops. I don't know when we're going to be back on. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. It's not 100%.
No.
But we'll see. Because I finished quite early. I'm 7:15.
I got to 7 tomorrow.
6:45. Anyway, folks, toodaloops.
Try and get out tomorrow and do something.
Yeah. See you soon. Thanks for coming in. Bye.
Bye.